In a surprising development, Christy and Rock had an unexpected and eventful time behind bars. This incident was captured on camera, and I'll show you some unique moments involving Christian Rock in this video. If, like me, you have been following the controversial life and relationship of American rapper and reality TV star Chrisean Rock, you might already be aware of some of her moments that have sparked conversation online. Although Chrisean has been in an intermittent relationship with Blueface, discussions about her actions have often been a topic of debate, especially since certain interactions have gained attention on the internet. For instance, in one episode of Crazy in Love, Blueface appeared to be dissatisfied with some of his girlfriend's actions and confronted her about them. Since late 2022, many fans of reality TV have been watching the ongoing drama between Blueface and Chrisean Rock on the small screen. Even though the first season of Crazy in Love has ended, Zeus continued to entertain its audience with bonus releases that stirred online buzz. In one such release, the couple discussed the idea of a third party, preferably another girl, in their relationship, which led to an unexpected twist. In a preview shared by the Neighborhood Talk, teasing upcoming drama, Blueface asked his girlfriend a direct question about her preferences. To everyone's surprise, Chrisean Rock responded, "I am not gay, baby," while adjusting her makeup. However, Blueface appeared unconvinced and pressed further, asking if she liked interacting with other girls for fun. This question was fueled by videos circulating online where she was seen engaging with other women in social settings. Addressing this, Chrisean said, "Not anymore. I like being with you." To this, Blueface unexpectedly suggested they involve another girl in a light-hearted moment, saying, "You could just make out with her and that's it." Whether he was serious or simply trying to gauge her reaction remains unclear. Chrisean, visibly uneasy, stated, "This is why I'd be ready to fight you." As the conversation grew more intense, Blueface then remarked, "That's crazy. You interact with others when I'm not there, but when I'm here, you don't want to." The exchange brought attention to assumptions made by fans and online users regarding Chrisean's behavior. While some speculated about her intentions, Chrisean addressed the topic on social media, clarifying that she is only attracted to individuals of the opposite sex. In a separate streaming segment, the rapper and reality TV star questioned why she was receiving certain advances from women. Expressing her discomfort, she said, "I don't entertain this," and added firmly, "I'm not interested in those situations." Despite her efforts to set the record straight, Chrisean appeared alongside another female co-star, Monet, on the show. Monet jokingly remarked, "This is my girlfriend, y'all," adding an unexpected layer to the conversation. You all know what's been going on. The embattled rapper, Chrisean Rock, quickly addressed Monet's claims by saying, "Monet is wild. I don't have what you're looking for, but I don't engage in that way." However, Monet seemed confident in her remarks, clapping back, "Girl, stop denying it. You were into it, but you've got to find the right one, baby. You never know." Some fans are curious about how Chrisean Rock managed to navigate these controversial moments while still being in a relationship with Blueface. Whether the couple was truly content during that time is a different story. Since the birth of their son Junior, their lives appear to be more separated than ever. Unfortunately, the tensions between these ex-partners haven't lessened. It's no secret that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have had a tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship. Their dramatic dynamic took another turn when Chrissy excitedly announced that she was expecting Blueface's child. This announcement marked another chapter in their relationship, already defined by consistent drama. Shortly after her announcement, the situation escalated further, leading to one of the most intense moments in their relationship. Blueface initially denied being the father of Chrissy's baby. He took to social media saying, "I know you all thought it was all about me too, lol. But facts are facts. Being my baby mama would be a blessing, but I'm not convinced." Adding to the controversy, he claimed that Chrissy had interacted with the situation gained even more attention when Blueface shared a screenshot of their conversation. In the message, he suggested she end the pregnancy, saying he didn't feel they were compatible and that it wouldn't make sense for them to remain connected just because of a child. However, the drama took an unexpected turn when a paternity test confirmed that Blueface was indeed the father. After the results, Blueface publicly took responsibility, saying, "Yes, the child is mine, but as for Chrissy and me, it's strictly business from now on." This revelation marked a significant moment in their highly publicized relationship, which continues to capture the attention of fans and spark conversations about their turbulent journey.
With other kids normally, their baby will not be able to go outside and ever play by herself without being supervised.
The birth of her son with the blue face at the moment of her delivery was the most unsettling development in the string of events surrounding Chai and Rock's turbulent relationship. Birth fans and coworkers were worried about the newborn's health because there were rumors circulating that the child was born blind and with another apparent impairment. For Chrisean Rock, the revelation brought on a wave of despair and mental collapse since she was troubled by her son's health being discussed online, but many people already demonstrated anxiety and worry for the child's welfare even before going to bed, primarily due to her heavy drinking, smoking, and partying habits during her pregnancy. Since most people believe Blueface was pursuing influence, they ignored his attempts to speak out about the baby's health.
Baby ain't gonna make it. I wouldn't give a damn what nobody say. Between him and her, yeah, that baby.
You might be wondering how people found out about the baby's health at such a young age. Well, it was when Chrisean Rock appeared on social media with a picture of her ex-boyfriend Blueface tattooed on the side of her face. This romantic gesture sparked a lot of online criticism from fans who wanted to react to it. After receiving a lot of negative feedback from fans and users, she decided to go live on Instagram to address the problem. However, as she was doing so, fans noticed the baby's facial condition and the strange cry coming from its mouth, which sparked a new series of. Again, there is conjecture over the baby's health. The baby's cries sounded like they were in terrible agony and having trouble breathing, in addition to the fact that they were crying uncontrollably. More concerning was the fact that she was preoccupied with defending the tattoo on her face rather than pausing the live stream to check on her baby.
I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real
However, the bizarre story didn't end there. When Chrissy went live on Instagram, people noticed that the child's strange visible facial features were consistent with those of a child with fetal alcohol syndrome. Intrigued, some fans looked up the clear signs of fetal alcohol syndrome, which sparked yet another alarming reaction to her baby's health condition, which includes having a small skull, a small eye opening, a low nasal bridge, a flat midface, and similar features. As soon as people saw Chrisean Jr.'s face, they started to accuse her of being a nasty person, accidental and careless mother who often smoked and drank alcohol during her pregnancy. Ironically, this reminds us of Blueface's warning during her pregnancy about her apparent accountability due to the tendency of clout chasing. Fans regrettably dismissed his sincere worries. Chrisean Rock's reckless drinking and smoking lifestyle made it simple to foresee how her behaviors will affect her unborn child. Charles White, I recall, was prepared to pay out $5,000 if his forecast proved to be incorrect.
$5,000 that Chrisean Rock and Blueface have a baby. Baby gonna be dumb in the mother. They not gonna have a healthy baby. They not got that.
Chrissy Rock decided to address the issue by losing it to everyone online in a video captioned, "My child is blessed." In it, she asked people who were worried about what her son looked like, sounded like, and what he was diagnosed with, and she blamed them for not knowing anything about God and her baby for ranting about her baby online. Blueface has consistently shown his disdain for Christy and Rock's motherhood. He once declared that she is mentally unfit to be a mother, reaffirmed that her child was healthy and safe, and she went on to refute the rumors that her son was blind and disabled when she gave birth. When the rumors about the baby's health began to spread online, she was furious with many people. In one post, She said that just because the baby's photo wasn't adorable, it didn't mean that the child was ill, but to be honest, some people thought that the way Chrisean handled the child could have an impact on the child's health. Posture. Does anyone else recall this video of Chrissy being reprimanded and criticized on social media for being too involved to properly care for her child? The child's head was swinging out as she walked around the mart with the dog and some luggage. When the video first appeared, Chrissy and Rock took responsibility for their mistakes and confessed their guilt, but I could tell right away that she wasn't ready to let it go. She went on to say that the woman who recorded her should have assisted her rather than recording for clout, and
that lady recording me, she could have just helped me. I got a dog too.
Another dramatic event occurred in 2023 when Chrisean Rock got into a confrontation with the mother of her on and off boyfriend, Blueface. This was a very dramatic event in the family because Blueface's sister was drawn into the argument battle as well. In an interview last year, Blueface talked about the terrible incident, stating that it occurred when Chrisean had just been released from prison, and upon arriving at the house, she discovered that his mother had brought 2 dogs to help protect the property since it had been broken into at the time.
And then I'm out of here. I'm quitting the restaurant. I'm moving out. I'm done. There's too many dogs in here. I said, like, the dog just came here. Nobody established if the dog was staying, leaving. If she was staying or leaving, nothing was established.
If you want to understand Chrisean Rock, you must understand the turbulence glued to her upbringing. Being one of 12 children in an abusive household is enough to set a young child on a path of turbulence. Technically, that is how the fight started. He called the incident women being dramatic. According to reports, Chris Rock moved about Baltimore City at a very young age due to the lack of a father figure. Her father was in prison for almost 11 years of her upbringing, and during that time Chan, and since their mother, who later developed a substance addiction, reared her 11 siblings, some fans attribute Chrisean Rock's history of alcoholism to the trauma she endured as a child. Although she frequently attributes her drinking to Blueface, some fans disagree with her, arguing that in this resurfaced video, Christy and Rock stated that she didn't drink for enjoyment, but rather that she had to be around Blueface and that she couldn't move or walk around him without getting wasted.
Not fun. I was drinking because I had to drink. Like, what the f? Like, what the f? I really had to drink to be around him, to work around him, to forget.
Additionally, she claimed in a post on X that she had to drink in order to be around Blueface. She wrote, "I was drunk my whole time with him, and it wasn't because I loved to drink, but rather because it was something I needed. So I'm straight around that energy." When she suddenly found that he was not responsible for her excessive drinking, he scolded her, claiming that the female rapper lacked accountability and that she came from a family with a long history of substance abuse. "I didn't raise this young lady. She comes from a family that has addiction to substance issues. She drank because she liked the way it made her feel, which is why everyone drinks," he added. Simply being young, immature, and unable to self-manage, she lacks a great deal of accountability and will literally ask for drinks while pregnant without my presence, which will ensure that she will be intoxicated again after the kid is born. In a startling but dramatic change of events, Chrisean Rock, a rapper and TV celebrity, were arrested in San Francisco shortly after the baby was born, signaling the beginning of a new chapter in the tragic life of the troubled rapper and TV star Chan. Los Angeles Police Department and arrested in the Fernando Valley. Sadly, after the arrest, the police took her 9-month-old boy away from her. It seems like Chrisean Rock's family is disintegrating like leaves in the middle of winter. The disaster started when she appeared in a courthouse in the San Fernando Valley to support her baby daddy, Blueface. The 24-year-old rapper, mother of Blueface's 9-month-old boy, was reportedly handcuffed and taken into custody, which caused the day's events to take an unexpected turn. According to arrest records that XXL was able to obtain, Chrisean Rock was with her and Blueface's young son, Chrisean Mallard Jr., when the Los Angeles Police Department officers arrived and led her out of the courts. In Veneta, Oklahoma, Chrisean Rock was arrested on drug-related charges in the Craig County Detention Center. The 24-year-old reality star was charged with failing to have a tax stamp officer on CDs containing controlled substances and possessing CDs containing controlled substances with the intent to distribute. The more troubling aspect of this story is that when Chrisean Rock was arrested and her baby daddy was imprisoned, neither Blueface's nor Chrisean Rock's families were prepared to fight for the 9-month-old at the time, so the child was placed in custody. Many people were afraid that the child might spend the majority of his life in a foster home because Christy and Rock had recently exchanged assaults and profanities with the majority of her family members and close friends. Reels, according to sources who spoke to TMZ, it seemed Chrisean Rock was caught slacking in the court. It was as though authorities had planned to arrest her during Blueface's court hearing. It was reported that 5 Los Angeles Police Department officers were already waiting for Chrisean Rock. When she walked into the courtroom, a user reported that it appeared this might have been planned ahead of time so that by the time she stepped into the courtroom, they would be honored. The source also reported that 2 female officers searched Chrisean once they had her in bracelets, and we were told her baby was taken away by officers as well once the full pat-down was complete. Our sources say Chan was escorted out of the building. Unclear what happened to the baby after her arrest. Many people began to call her out for being slow because it was reported that while she was being escorted outside by the police, paparazzi briefly interviewed her, and she revealed that she was being arrested because she had an outstanding warrant downtown, which she totally forgot. So who forgets that there is a warrant hanging on their heads, then shows up in court expecting to walk out freely? On Instagram, Liz, she said, "My warrants are getting cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of talking to some people to help my situation out cause I have my son." She continued spilling with a certain degree of certainty about her situation and the reason she refused to turn herself in, so the previous version of myself would have done so right now. I don't intend to spend time in jail while my son is growing up. I'm doing everything I can to resolve that without even attempting to serve time, and it's working out for me, so I'm going to work on my small situation. I later learned, however, that Marsh was in charge of Chrisean Jr. and that neither the police nor CPS took him away. It was reported that when Chrisean Jr. was 3 months old, his father, Blueface, accused his mother, Chrisean Rock, of neglecting their child. At the same time, Blueface assaulted Chan's friend, Marsh. In his Instagram post, Blueface said that his baby mama had neglected her role as a mother by leaving their 3-month-old son with Marsh at around 4:00 a.m. He shouted at his infant on Instagram on December 3, 2023. Marsh, mama's best friend, claimed to be watching his son while the mother went out to hook up with one of her suitors. He said, "It's crazy that my son doesn't have a parent at 4 in the morning, and no one wants to watch him." Marsh was watching the baby at 400 in the morning so that she could get some verses done. And you could do some verses as well. Suck some, you a bank. He threatened Marsh after that.
You gonna get your ass as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you.
Unfortunately, Blueface's court case involving Chrisean Rock's arrest resulted in Blueface receiving a jail sentence. The rapper, famed for his #1 songs, Blueface, will now have access to a variety of programs aimed at preparing prisoners for life after release from prison. TMZ was able to secure his new mugshot, which was taken Thursday as he entered the general population at the medium security facility. In a tragic turn of events, Chrisean Rock's family was imprisoned. Appears to be far from home after the rapper was arrested at her baby daddy's court hearing. According to a statement released to XXL by the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office, rapper Blueface was sentenced to 4 years in prison for his involvement in an October 2022 nightclub shooting. Blueface was sentenced on the same day that the baby daddy was sentenced. Blueface was given parole and was given a suspended sentence for 4 years in prison during his sentencing hearing in 2022. Since he has since broken his parole, the court has ordered him to serve the 4 years in prison. During the trial, Blueface's lawyer described the full scope of Blueface's involvement in the shooting.
For the court to have some context and understand why this negotiation is the way it is. while it is certainly true that Mr. Traylor was involved in a fight with people at the strip club, Mr. Porter...
She clarified how Mr. Traylor got into his car during the altercation and drove slowly toward a group of people who had allegedly offended him. When he arrived, he rolled down his window and pulled out a gun, startling the group. He then sped into the group, hitting a woman with his car and crashing multiple other cars before leaving the scene. Because of the individuals involved, she also disclosed that there are numerous dots in the case. She was attempting to downplay the seriousness of the incident, but she wanted the court to know that her client had a minor role that evening. Traylor sued Blueface, also known in court as Mr. Porter, and the nightclub is being sued by the woman who was struck.
Well, I'm not here to minimize it in any way. It's dangerous, there is no doubt, but there is a lot from Mr. Traylor.
Before the verdict was rendered, Mr. Traylor was asked to testify, but I have to say that this man did something truly out of the ordinary and insane in court. Mr. Traylor did not keep his disappointment from the court. He told them that he had lost faith in the legal system as a result of the way Blueface's case was handled. With humor and a fair amount of tolerance, Mr. Traylor claimed to have known persons who received harsher sentences than Blueface for nonviolent offenses, and he also claimed to have known that Blueface would receive a lower sentence due to his social and financial standing.
This complete process, actually, from the DA to his representation to him to everything, it's just all been a complete drop of the ball on my end. I have complete lost faith in the judge.
And that was it. He took a selfie and left the courtroom after spitting his bit at the judge. This conduct caused a lot of people to react online, with one person saying, "Did you take a selfie in front of a judge? This generation has no chill at all." Another user commented, "Laughed my ass out. He took a whole picture around here where I'm from, and we can't even take phones in the courtroom." This last response was accurate. Did the person who made the statement actually take a selfie with Blueface when he was done? Meanwhile, it appeared that Christmas had arrived early for Chrisean Rock, as her sister T&E informed fans on her Instagram story on August 3rd that the rapper would return home before her son's 11th-month birthday in September. "Thank you, Jesus. I want to be there to see you all reunited. I know you guys miss each other so much." Released from prison in time to see her son on the eve of his birthday. In a video she shared, you could see her embracing and kissing the child in a very heartfelt manner. Chrissy and Rock couldn't contain their excitement at seeing her son again, and they thanked God for the healthy reunion. The rapper gave God all the praise for keeping her child safe during such a difficult time as the one she went through, writing, "To be with you today, set free a couple of days from your birthday, is a blessing. Christian, I love you. Jesus Porter. Children are a gift from the Lord." She concluded the post by saying, "I love everyone who prayed for me and encouraged me to go forth without a doubt." What is more significant is that Chrisean Rock recently acknowledged in an interview that she is in a positive place today and that her life is a little better than it used to be. Her life has been a roller coaster of emotions, contentious disputes, and trauma.
How you doing mentally right now, though? Are you in a good place?
Yeah. I'm a little sad sometimes.
About what?
But it's not like, oh, I'm sad. It's more like, you know how you want things a certain way and it's not a certain way, so you just like,